Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
Everyone knows about your success as a comedian. I didn't know how seriously you were taking jiu-jitsu now.
What?
I see you online all the time.
Yeah,
and
I
I
trimmed
see
down from it.
You trimmed down, and I see the belt colors are changing and the gi colors are changing.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, I'm doing what I can.
dude, that's pretty.
Are you going to do it? I remember you asked me.
I asked you. I've asked a lot of people, and I've never pulled the trigger.
You really should.
Really?
You'd love it.
Where do you go? You see your
I go to Jean-Jacques
where's that?
in Tarzana.
Wow.
And what do you? How long have you been doing it?
4.5 years now.
How'd you start doing it?
Damn.
I kind of did it in the 90s in Canada.
Right? Because you like boxing a lot.
I used to
up.
box.
Yep.
85 to 94, and then I started doing jiu-jitsu around 97. But I was kind of just doing like Japanese jiu-jitsu, where it's the same shit but standing up. So instead of using the ground, you use the wall.
Really?
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. But then I hurt somebody on the street in like 2000, and I thought I was a monster after that, so I stopped training altogether.
You like were in a fight?
It wasn't a fight. It was I thought I was getting jumped, so I put a guy. There was two guys, and long story short, I put one guy in a guillotine, choked him out.
Damn.
And he fell face down on the ground, knocked out all his teeth. But then the other guy that was on my back jumped around. I was like, "Yo, it's me!" And I was like, "Oh shit! I go, you can't just jump on me and expect me to be like, this is great. Somebody's jumping on me, you know."
His teeth were all out?
Yeah, I had to buy him new teeth. And I didn't have money then.
Dude. I would love to do that to some of my staff, just to be clear.
It's a hate crime if you do it to the ginger Jew.
Well, I don't want to do it to anyone else, so... dude, that is insane, man.
Wow. Did you feel really bad?
I felt horrible.
It's got to be if it's somebody you didn't want to do it to.
And the thing is, the guy's a really nice guy. It's not like he's a dick and you're like, ha.
But he grabbed you? Like he jumped on your neck?
No, one guy grabbed me from the side and the other guy jumped on my back.
And you went right
And
to...
the guy on my side, I just turned my body weight and he ended up in front of me. So I went and locked him in a guillotine and then...
Damn.
I was
Now,
like,
did you buy him good teeth?
I got him wood. I was like, in honor of George Washington.
Is anything crazier than when someone goes... We always talk about it with the fake teeth, but they go too white and too big. And
oh, yeah. There's a few comics we know that have done that.
Oh, yeah.
They've been on your podcast recently.
Big old chompers.
Oh, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, when do you look in the mirror and go, this is it?
That's it. It's a look.
Because they're so advanced now that you can go make them obviously look nice and whitish, but like make them look like human
natural
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah, human white, not not paper white.
Yeah. Where it looks insane. Especially if you're old.
You ever seen that picture of the dog and they put human teeth in them?
Yeah.
They always look like that.
They do. They look like a dog with teeth, man.
Yeah, my ex-wife did it. And when she first did it, she sent me a picture of that, and I go, "Oh my God!" And I made a split screen of the dog.
You did? How's that go? Your ex-wife was like, "Fuck."
Then I sent it to her brother too.
So wait, you knocked a friend's teeth out.
That was 20 years ago.
That was 20 years ago, and then but you were just like, "I'll stay away from jiu-jitsu."
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt anybody like that.
Yeah,
And then I was like, because when you're training, you want to do it.
Sure.
So I wanted to do it, and then somebody did it, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity.
And when did you get back with Machado?
I started with him 4.5 years ago. So I started training with his brother, Hegan, who's a really great guy.
Yeah.
And is a phenomenal jiu-jitsu guy, but Hegan's in Beverly Hills. I'm out in the valley. It was just...
Yeah.
And at the time, actually, I was in Malibu, so it was even harder to get consistent training going. So I ultimately asked Hegan, can I train with your brother? And he's like, sure, call my brother.
And so you go... And when you started, though, were you just like in a regular class?
No, I would just do privates for the first couple of years.
You would? Okay.
Yeah. And then eventually, Jean-Jacques is now my son's godfather.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow, so you guys got really close.
Yeah, we got real close. I mean, you got a man on top of you.
Yeah.
And you're in between his legs a lot. And,
Did you love that?
not so much.
What do you? So you spar with like people eventually?
You roll with all the other guys in the class.
Damn.
And then there's like there's cops in there, and there's guys that have
Do you ever
no
sense
necks.
though? Do you ever sense the guy who's like, that's Russell Peters. I'm gonna fuck
Yeah.
I wanna
No,
fuck
you
him
don't.
up.
Nobody in the class does that shit.
No, because they're just not like that.
It's just if you got that kind of mindset and you're training for a long time, there's something wrong with you.
Really wrong with you.
Yeah, because once you start training, you realize the respect becomes, the respect goes up, and you're like, oh, that guy's really good, okay, and that guy, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And it becomes, it doesn't matter who you are.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Even when I'm rolling with cops, they're black belts. You know what I mean? These are big dudes. And in my head, it's not like, I'm going to get this cop. I'm just like, I just don't want to get killed.
Yeah.
Right.
And how bad does it smell in there? I imagine it's pretty
smell
stinky.
too bad. No,
Balls.
Some guys don't wash their gi properly.
That's what I'm saying. Boys are
Yeah.
nasty.
No, it's not. You know what it is? It's when they leave it and it doesn't dry and it gets that fucking musty smell.
It's like a locker room smell.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gross because it heats up and it gets foul.
Have you
again.
been injured from rolling?
I just hurt myself 2 weeks ago.
What'd you hurt?
My finger, my middle finger.
Yeah.
It's coming back, but I still can't do anything with it yet.
Have you gotten head cranked though and everything or no?
Oh yeah, you get all that. I rolled with Joe one day.
How was
What?
that?
Oh, he annihilated me.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's insane.
Yeah. He's so strong though.
so-
He's like a gorilla. It's like literally like, remember those Samsonite commercials back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh,
With the
yeah,
gorilla
yeah.
throwing all the fucking luggage around.
Yeah. What was it like? What's the play-by-play of how that went?
So we start, and I'm used to going slower. Mm-hmm. I like to roll slow so I can. For me, it's all like boxing. In boxing, you don't come out in the first round, just start throwing all your punches.
Right.
You want to jab.
setting them up
Yeah,
and-
you want
yeah.
to figure out what they're doing, where they're going, and then so I was defending really pretty decently, and then Joe put me in a. He was trying to put me in a twister.
What's a twister?
So it's where he gets behind you and he locks his legs onto you, right? But he twists his body so your spine starts to twist. And first of all, it's
there it
illegal.
is.
It's illegal in competitions. Yeah, that's it. See the body?
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's what Joe was trying to do to me.
Oh my God.
But while you're doing that, there's a move involved called a calf slicer. And the
Yeah.
calf slicer is like his shin goes across your calf muscle. And it hurt so bad that I tapped when that happened.
Wow.
And he goes, "Why'd you tap?" I go, "You had me in a calf slicer." He goes, "That's not the move I was trying to do." I go, "I don't care what the move you're
that
trying to
shit
do
hurt,
is.
man.
That shit hurt."
I would love to see the two of you. Is it sparring in jiu-jitsu?
Rolling. Yeah.
Would you sell tickets, you and Joe Rogan?
No, he's a
and the
black belt.
public?
I'm a
Yeah.
blue belt.
Yeah. You don't want.
How much further?
He's a high level black belt.
You want to get equal
like to see that,
competitors.
though.
you
Yeah.
know? I couldn't like the only time. Well, I mean, I knew he was obviously in shape, but I was on the road with him years ago, and we were at some bar that had some town, and they had the actual arm wrestling setup stations, with like the thing you grab onto.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like they're like this is
Over
for
the
arm-
top.
over the top,
Over the top, Dad.
and we're just hanging out
That's
after a
so
show,
stupid.
and I go, "You want to arm wrestle?" And he goes, "Sure."
Yeah, that's the thing with Joe. It's never like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" It's always like, "Sure," and it's like, "Oh."
Like I knew he was going to win. It wasn't like I thought I might win,
Right.
but I was like, I just want to see what this is like. And so we, you grab on, and I swear to you, I've never, because you've arm wrestled friends like growing up, you do it in middle school and high
Yeah,
school.
and you
and
do it on a table like this.
you
where
do it
there's
like this. But here's the thing: there's always, if you're talking about like most dudes, there's always at least this, right? Like this, a little bit, and then like the stronger and then you guys can like battle. Dude, I put all of my fat ass weight into this. I mean, everything and every ounce.
And
of
that's when
strength
you
that
were
I had.
fatter.
Much fatter. Yeah. But everything that I had, and I'm not kidding you, that he was like, "Go." I put everything I had, and it just stayed exactly like this. Like it didn't even move a millimeter. And then he was like, "Go," and I was like, "I'm going as
my
hard as I can right
God.
now."
Yeah.
And I just couldn't move it even a fraction of an inch.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy shit!" It was the first time I was like, "Oh, I realize now like this person could just rip my arm out of my socket."
Yeah, he
You
is
know?
part gorilla. I
Yeah.
firmly believe that.
Yeah. I saw him once in a bathing suit by a pool.
bathing
We were at-
suit.
A bathing suit.
Is that what are they called?
Trunks.
Oh, trunks.
Yeah.
How about just without a shirt on?
Yeah.
Is that what men wear? Trunks?
Yes, we wear trunks.
We were at a hotel, at the same hotel as him,
Yeah.
and we walked up, and I was like, Jesus,
You're
I'd
like,
never
yeah,
seen him.
You work out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this guy.
Okay.
I've seen
cool.
Tom without a shirt.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
I
same
felt so much
feeling.
better.
Just stop. Just stop there.
Oh, you just watched a highlight from your mom's house. And if you want to see more, just watch one of these videos or highlights here and definitely subscribe here. That way you can be kept abreast of all the brand new. Yes, I said the word, Tom. Don't judge me with your eyes.
Try it out.